Hi, this is TK with Movie Widow Media, and I'm here with you today to share my thoughts on the latest A24 offering, the horror film Talk to Me. The plot revolves around a group of teenagers who begin to play this party game that's gone viral, where the teenagers hold the hand and they say the words, and you're supposed to say the words, "Talk to me." From that point, you're able to see, usually you'll see a spirit. And if you want to take it a little further, you'll hold the hand for no more than 90 seconds. I let you in. So they start holding the hand, say, "Talk to me." They'll see a spirit. And from that point, you can go on and let the spirit possess you by saying the words, "I let you in." Now, the trick is that you're not supposed to go over 90 seconds. Otherwise, the spirit can choose to stay in your body and possess you indefinitely. Needless to say, things go horribly wrong, as they often do in movies like this. And basically, the plot follows Mia and her friends attempting to stop this horrible entity or entities or whatever the supernatural phenomenon is that's kind of wreaking havoc once you go over the 90 seconds. The cast is led by the beautiful Sophie White, who plays Mia in this film. Mia has lost her mother 2 years before the start of the film, and she's going through the changes of that and the grief process, which I believe which undoubtedly opens her up to a lot of the supernatural events that happen throughout this film, particularly to her and one other character. This movie really reminds me of the 1990 horror movie with kind of slightly the same concept. But if I recall, the characters in that movie did much of the same thing, except that they were medical students and they used anesthesia and all kinds of medical procedure to put them under, bring them close to death, and from that point they can experience the same kind of supernatural phenomenon that these kids do in Talk to Me. I like Talk to Me. I liked first of all, it looks great. The cinematographer, who's really good friends with the Philippou brothers, I forget his name, but he did an excellent job. I can tell that he's going to have a future. I believe these brothers worked on the set of The Babadook, which I was never really impressed with. I'm not sure why everybody loves that movie so much. But I'll have to go back and watch it to see if I can see their influence on that movie, because the movie looked great. It sounded great. Sound was a very important aspect of this movie, and I think a great job on that. The movie wasn't as scary as I thought it would be, but that could simply be because I expected so much from it. I've really been looking forward to this movie. I've talked about it in a previous review, saying how much I was looking forward to it. I love A24. They can do no wrong, with the exception of the most recent Beau is Afraid, which is a whole other video. Check the review that Tony and I did on it a few months ago. I was looking forward to it, but I was not that scared. Now, I went to see it with Tony and my dad, and they both felt it was really creepy, and they were scared by it. So it could just be me. I might be just, become immune to these types of scares. But that's not to say that it wasn't a good movie, and I think for the average horror fan, or even the hardcore horror fans like myself, it's a good watch. This segment is called Ticket or Stream It. I would give it a ticket because, for me personally, because of the cinematography and because of the sound effects. I think that you'll get so much more out of it if you see it on the big screen with the sound system the way it was supposed to be experienced. I really like this film again. It was creepy, but it just wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. But again, that could just be me. Anyway, I think you should definitely check it out. Go see it in the theaters. It's definitely a ticket for me.